All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we're doing menu number 23, which is pizza slice pepperoni. Without any more, let's get into this thing. I will say I'm mentally trying to remove the memories of the cheese pepperoni slice from my mind. Having difficulty doing it, but if you would like to pick up some of these for yourselves, there will be an Amazon affiliate link in the description of the video. You do not have to use that link. You can go to Amazon and find them for yourself, but I would appreciate it because I do benefit monetarily if you want to pick up some MREs. I don't know if you'll want to after watching this one, but once again, trying to remove that cheese pizza slice from my mind because it was not pleasant. This is a pepperoni pizza slice, so we'll see. All right, what do we have in the bag? Apple pieces in spiced sauce. That sounds good, and it also sounds like I should warm that up too. We have our, I'm assuming, yep, pepperoni pizza with cheese and sauce. An accessory kit. Oh, looks like we might have some coffee. All right, we have a beverage-based lemonade, sugar-free. We have creamer, non-dairy, Bill's Brew coffee, moist towelette, sugar, toilet paper, and iodized salt, and also some 0-calorie sweetener and some cinnamon gum. And that was the accessory kit. I drink my coffee black, so most of that is going to go off to the side. Now, what else do we have? We have a cheese spread with jalapenos, so that's nice. Got our spoon. Getting used to using these a lot. We have a hot beverage bag for the coffee. I have cups so y'all can see it, but you would use that if you were in the field. An oatmeal cookie. A chocolate protein drink powder. The flameless ration heater and the sleeve for the main. Normally, if you were doing this out in the field and you didn't have boiling water, you would tear this open, put your main in, put a little bit of water up to the line. I actually put the water in first, but you can do it either way. I just like to get the reaction started. But and then you put the main in there as well as anything else you're heating up, put it in this nice little cardboard sleeve and heat them up that way. I brought a pot of boiling water because I want to give this pizza the best chance possible. So I won't be using these today, but that's how you would do it normally. Also, normally there is nutrition information on the sleeve and usually some other kinds of things on the back. Sometimes it has to do with recovery. This one has to do with different vitamins and minerals and what's in different items that would be in the bag. So if you can focus on that and you want to freeze frame it, y'all can read that. But since this one, the pizza actually has the nutrition information directly on the package. That all being said, I will have the calories somewhere on the screen as I'm trying different things. And at the end, I will put a total of all the calories in the bag, or at least the ones I eat. I will be eating everything except for like the non-dairy creamer and sugar and stuff because I like my coffee black. So you'll get the calories of all the food items anyway and drinks. The reason I do that is because at the end of the day, these are made for troops in high calorie burning situations, but I buy this stuff as emergency food to keep on hand because it's got a long shelf life and it's high calorie and you need calories to survive. So that all being said, last thing in the bag is vegetable crackers. So I'm gonna get the main and these apple pieces, which sound pretty good, into this pot of boiling water that I have just off screen to start heating up. And we will start trying some of these snacks. So let's go ahead and try the vegetable crackers first. There are a couple different kinds of crackers you can get in these MREs, the plain ones and then these vegetable ones. The plain ones are very, very bland, but they go well as a vessel for things usually and go in some of the mains. But this one is the vegetable cracker, so let's give it a shot. When it calls it a vegetable cracker, it almost tastes like a vegetable stock or something infused into a cracker. So it's kind of an odd flavor for me to have in a cracker, but it may go well with like the cheddar, the jalapeno cheese spread or something later. I'm gonna save it to eat with some of that stuff. Won't go with the main though, because the main's pizza, so I'll be eating that with one of the snacks. But that being said, let's try the jalapeno cheddar. Oh. Brought a good sharp opening device, might as well use it. All right, so this is the cheddar cheese spread with jalapeno. This is my favorite, so here we go. The cheese element is very similar to a Cheese Whiz or a Velveeta, you know, one of those spreadable cheeses kind of thing. But this one is nice because it's got a little bit of heat. It's got that nice jalapeno flavor. Almost tastes like a prepackaged, like those orange queso jars or something you get at the store. Just it's my favorite of the cheese spreads. There's 3 different kinds of cheese spreads. The regular, which has no extra flavors. The bacon, which is pretty good. And then the jalapeno, which is the best in my humble opinion. On to the next thing. Oatmeal cookie. I don't eat all day when I do these things because I want to give this food the best shot I can. So I'm hungry. But it's actually a whole cookie. Most of the time I get these and they're all broken up. But oatmeal cookie. It's good. It's an oatmeal cookie. Got the spices and stuff in it, similar to like a pumpkin spice kind of thing. It's not pumpkin spice, but they spice the cookie that way. It has a little bit of a stale aftertaste, but not bad. It's pretty enjoyable, and I will be probably saving some of that. Well, actually, I've got something heating up with my main to eat after the main if I don't like it, so I may just eat that cookie when I go to snack time. But let's have some of this chocolate protein drink powder. Normally, you would fill water up to the line, shake, mix in the bag. I usually bring a shaker cup, but I did not have that today. Couldn't find it. Must be in the dishwasher or something. So I'm going to put it in this cup and stir it, which means I will be going to time lapse here in just a second. So y'all don't have to watch me sit here and stir. Well, you'll watch me turbo stir. So it'll be fun for y'all too. So here we go. All right, so it's not completely mixed together. It would have been better if I had had my shaker cup, but here we go. All right. I know I've said it. I've had these quite a few times in these menus. I really like their chocolate protein powder. And you see it didn't mix in, so I'm just going to eat this leftover like sludge in the bottom of the cup, which doesn't sound good, but it tastes good. Where did I put my moist towel at? There we go. Probably got a chocolate mustache, but I enjoy that. It tastes like a kind of whey protein powder, very rich chocolatey taste though. And very enjoyable compared to some chocolate protein powders I've had. I've had better as well, but it's a good solid protein powder, and it's got a good bit of powder with it, so it actually fills you up a little bit too. So if you were eating this out in the field, it would make a good like snack somewhere in between meals. All right, next drink. We got a lot of drinks today. I'm actually gonna have to cut and get another cup so I can drink that lemonade, but I'll wait till I'm doing the main to do that. So here we go. This is Bill's Brew from the William James Coffee Company. It comes in a lot of these MREs. One time, I mixed it together with the chocolate protein powder, and it was so good. I think that was in the 24-hour ration that I did, which I'll be doing some more of those soon. Just going to go ahead and let y'all know. I bought a whole case of all the menus, or at least it's supposed to have all the menus in it, but it was a case of 9 of the 24-hour First Strike rations. So you may have already seen 1 or 2. I'm trying to figure out how to film them in that 24-hour challenge format, but it's difficult to do when you have as many things going on as somebody with as many kids as I have. So, but you will be seeing more of those, and I've got some other things coming up in the channel too. So anyway, coffee going in. I mixed that a little weak, but as freeze-dried coffees go, William James Coffee Company's Bill's Brew is pretty good. All right, so I think that's all the snacks tried except for the ones that are heating up and that drink I'm going to save for later on. So I'm going to go ahead and go to time lapse. All right, so while we were in time lapse, I went ahead and mixed up this beverage-based lemonade sugar-free that came in the accessory packet. And I'm going to go ahead and dump out these so they can cool off some. That boiling water, I've said it before, but it works great. If you have access to boiling water, use that and save the FRH for a fire starter or something. But these are the apple pieces in spiced sauce. And I realized something while I was eating. I have no nutrition information about these apple slices. So I'm going to have to try to find it online. And if I find it, or if I can find it, I'll put it up here, but it'll have some question marks by it, which means the total will have some question marks by it too. But it smells really good. It smells almost like an apple pie filling. So I'm hoping that's the case. I'm going to let that cool off for a minute before... while I eat this pepperoni pizza with cheese and sauce. So here we go. We're going to open it up. It's okay. It's okay. I like pizza. I love pizza. I think that's why I was so mad when I had that other one that was just the cheese pizza and it was so bad. But this one is going to be, it's a better day and I got stuff to eat after it. Doesn't look any better. Okay, y'all. So here you go. If that looks like a cheese pizza to you, I don't know where you get your cheese pizza. The cheese did not melt, even though I had it in a pot full of boiling water. So I don't know. I didn't read the ingredients. I don't think I'm going to because I don't really want to know what that cheese is made out of. All right, I'm going to stop down talking it. I haven't had the other one in a long time. So here we go. It doesn't taste like a pizza. I mean, it tastes like something, I've said this in the last one, it tastes like something trying to taste like a pizza. Like if you took a pizza flavored combo snack and turned it into, just crushed it up and somehow made it the texture of a doughy pizza. That's what this tastes like. The pepperonis did help a little bit because there's some pepperoni flavor in there. So it's not just the weird cheese stuff that doesn't melt, but it's not great, y'all. I'm not, this is going down toward the bottom of the pack in the menus in my mind so far. But that all being said, let me set this down. I'm going to try a bite of these apples because they smell nice and I keep smelling them. It's hot. That's pretty good. Not as sweet as an apple pie filling, but very similar. Got the nice soft baked apples. They're not like complete mush though, but they're pretty much there. It's like a real good sweet apple, and it does have a sauce that's similarly spiced and stuff to like an apple pie filling kind of thing, but it's not as sweet. So you get that apple flavor and stuff too. It's sweet, but it's not as sweet as like a pie filling. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that. So we're gonna go to time lapse. Oh, the lemonade. No, we're not going to time lapse. I'm gonna try the lemonade for y'all. Ready? That's good stuff. I like their sugar-free drinks way more than the sugar-based powders. I'm just gonna say it. I've had all of the base powders several times. I think at this point, maybe a couple of them only once, and I've had all, I think, of the sugar-free base powders. And every time I've been able to pair, like, I like this sugar-free lemon lime because it's tartar. It tastes more like lemonade to me than the lemon lime base powder that has sugar in it. And the orange one tastes better to me. It tastes like tang, whereas the sugar one just has a weird aftertaste and stuff. So I must say, these little sugar-free ones, I enjoy those way more. That all being said, I saved one more thing to try to make this pizza better. I used a lot of this for the crackers, but I saved some to put on this pizza to see if it could possibly improve the taste. So here we go. Worlds better, and you know why? It doesn't make the pizza taste better. It covers up the taste of the pizza, coats it in that nice jalapeno cheese flavor, and then you don't taste the pizza as much. So it makes the whole experience much more enjoyable because you have something to chew on while you taste your jalapeno cheese spread. So if you can choke down the vegetable cracker without it, and you need to eat this menu, I would suggest keeping your jalapeno cheese and eating it with this, because the pizza in and of itself is terrible. This will help cover it up. So go into time lapse now for just a few seconds to y'all, a couple minutes for me while I eat all of what's left here, and then we'll do a summary and total calories and everything at the end. And if there's any bonus content or anything, it's always at the end too. So see y'all in a second. Thank you. All right, so total calories right here, provided I was able to find the calories for those apples. That being said, apples were great. Pizza was not great. The pepperoni chunks weren't bad. They tasted kind of like a pepperoni snack stick or something, you know? But the pizza in and of itself, I did not like that. I am so glad I saved some of the jalapeno cheese spread and I just put that on it, and it basically covered up some of the bad taste. I still had a bad aftertaste and stuff. So apples were a huge win. That apple with that salt, like that nice cinnamony, like just sweet sauce, you know, baked apple flavor and everything was just wonderful. It cleaned all of that nasty pizza taste out of my mouth. Snacks, it was hit and miss. Like apples were good, very good. And heat them up like I did, either in your FRH or in a pot of boiling water. It was very nice, warm, and I don't know if it would be as good cold. It would still be good because it's good flavors and baked apples and stuff, but being warm was just nice. Gave you that kind of cider, apple, you know, nice warm taste and feeling. And I'm getting all warm and fuzzy talking about it because I'm just such a warm, fuzzy person. Anyway, vegetable crackers, they're okay. They're different than the standard crackers, so it's nice to have that for a change because I've had the regular, like, plain crackers so many times now that it was good to see the vegetable crackers again because it had been a while. Chocolate protein powder was a win. The beverage, the lemonade stuff, big win. I really do like that. I think that's becoming one of my favorites. Coffee was good. And the oatmeal cookie, big win. Slight stale aftertaste. But other than that, nice flavors and spices going on. You actually don't get a lot of the oatmeal taste, but you get a lot of that oatmeal chew from the oats in it. But you get a little bit. But it's a good flavorful cookie, and the aftertaste really isn't bad. I just mention it because it is there. So all in all, if this wasn't here, it would have been great. If they had put a different main with all these snacks and things, I would be giving this a double thumbs up. Because of that pizza, I can't. This is going to go down near the bottom of the pack. But it's not going to be as low as the cheese pizza, because they gave you those nice apples and the cookie and stuff to eat with it. So I will say it's better than the cheese pizza, but that's about it. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that's worse. I think I even like the chicken chunks more than the pizzas. Yeah, I do. Yeah. So anyway, if you stuck around this long, like, subscribe, comment down in the comment section. Let me know what menus you like, what else you'd like to see us do here. I'm looking into getting some foreign MREs, although I know there's been some issues with that and they're kind of expensive right now. Heard about customs opening a bunch of people's MREs and like opening the mains and them spoiling and stuff. So I'm kind of scared to spend a bunch of money on those right now. But we have a bunch of those 24-hour rations now. Looking into getting some cold weather rations too coming up here soon maybe. And we've got those humanitarian ones too on the MRE front. Now in other news, I'm sure y'all have seen this behind me. Now, this is not a sponsorship or anything. I purchased all these with my own money, but we've been doing a lot of international snack videos and getting ready for a lot more international snack videos because so many people have enjoyed them. So if you're new to the channel and you came because of those international snack videos, we got a bunch more coming. This is a little freebie Japanese box that came with my order. This is their normal mystery box for this month. I don't know if they send the same stuff out to everybody or if it's just like a grab bag kind of thing, but these will be in some videos. And then we've got a Walmart versus Amazon video coming up soon. So we've got all kinds of videos in the works. So thank you all so much for liking and subscribing and commenting. I love engaging with all of you. For my MRE fans, for the folks who have been watching the international cuisines, I learned so much from all of you, and I really do enjoy that. That's one of my favorite things about this. I read all the comments, and I respond to as many as I possibly can. I've been getting a lot more lately, but I've been trying. I think I've responded to pretty much all of them at this point, but that could change tomorrow. So thank you all so much. I'm really enjoying this whole YouTube thing, and it's all because of y'all. So thank y'all, and see you on the next one. Later. All right, so opening device today is a Bear Ops titanium handle S35 VN blade. This is a higher end one. I got it in a high end mystery knife box that I used to subscribe to. Don't anymore because they were too expensive. But this little knife does not see the light of day very often. It's one of those ones that's outside of my normal like carry price range, so I'm scared to use it because it's expensive and I don't want to mess it up. But it's very good steel, extremely sharp. It sliced through this thing like it wasn't even there, you know. So very good knife. Maybe one day it'll be a regular carry, but for now it stays put up most of the time. Y'all will hear some royalty free.